Hey guys, in this video, we're going to walk through the full process of cloning a transponder key for a 2013 Nissan Micra using the X-Horse Key Tool Max and the XT27 Superchip. The steps you'll see here apply not just to this Nissan, but to any vehicle using a clonable ID 46 chip. That includes many models from Nissan, Peugeot, Citroën, Hyundai, Opel, Honda, and more. So once you learn this, you can repeat the same workflow across many different vehicles. Let's begin. In this case, the customer has brought in their original working blade-style key. It doesn't have remote functions, just a mechanical blade and an immobilizer chip inside. All they want is a simple spare key that starts the vehicle. No remote, no buttons, just ignition functionality. That makes this a perfect case for cloning, which is much faster and cheaper than OBD programming. And it doesn't require vehicle access beyond inserting the key into the reader. Let's start by reviewing what we need. The original working key, a blank N14 keyblade for this Nissan profile, one X-Horse XT27 Superchip, the X-Horse Key Tool Max, and a key cutting machine like the X-Horse Dolphin or similar. We begin by powering on the Key Tool Max. Insert the original key into the built-in transponder reader. On the tablet, go to Transponder Clone and tap Read Transponder. The tool scans the chip and displays the details. Chip type, ID46. Status, clonable perfect. That means we don't need any additional sniffing tools or OBD reading. We can clone it directly. Now we tap Clone on the screen. The Key Tool Max will process the original chip and ask us to insert a new one for writing. For that, we use the X-Horse Superchip, XT27A. This chip is universal and supports cloning for many formats: ID46, 4C, 4D, 48, 8A, 8C, and more. It's a great stock item for locksmiths because one chip can handle dozens of scenarios. Insert the Superchip into the transponder slot. The system will write the data from the original key into the new chip. Once the cloning is successful, the Key Tool Max will display a message saying, "Clone success," or "Transponder written successfully." Now the transponder portion is done. Let's move on to cutting the blade. Open your key cutting app or use the Key Tool Max's built-in interface and select Vehicle Make, Nissan, Model, Micra, Key Profile N14. The system will prompt us to use the M1 clamp and place the key on the fourth groove of the clamp. Make sure the key is clean, aligned perfectly, and tightened securely. Press Decode key to read the bidding from the original. Once decoding is complete, you'll see the full cut depth displayed on screen. Now insert a blank N14 keyblade, use the same clamp position, and click Cut key. Let the machine do its job. It will cut one side, then ask you to flip the blade. Reinsert the key in the exact same position and finish the second side. Once complete, remove the key and brush off any metal debris. Now take the Superchip and insert it into the head of the new key shell, either a plastic head or a flip-style shell, depending on what your customer wants. Make sure the chip is properly seated and won't move. Before we program anything, test the new key mechanically. Go to the vehicle, insert the new key into the driver's side door lock, and test both directions. It should turn smoothly. If it's slightly tight, especially on older vehicles, lightly polish the blade with fine sandpaper or steel wool to clean up any sharp edges. Next, test the ignition. Insert the new key into the ignition. If the car starts without any error lights, the transponder clone was 100% successful. You now have a fully cloned, cut, and functional spare key for a 2013 Nissan Micra. This process is fast, doesn't require a PIN code, doesn't require OBD access, and it's perfect for quick walk-in customers who want a spare key without the cost of a remote. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.